So, in light of the recent discussions about intellectual property, in this post I'll be discussing one of the strangest cases for intellectual property disputes to date. And it's not so much strange as it is entertaining to hear about. And it's not doesn't really deal with a patent, but more of a trademark. And so this is actually between two companies, or one of which people know very well, Southwest, and another company called Aviation. And so Stevens Aviation has been using their slogan called Plain Smart, spelled Plane, for more than a year. And then Southwest Airline comes in and begins employing the slogan Just Plain Smart a year later. And clearly, this would not sit well for Stevens Aviation because this infringed on their intellectual property that they had already set out to use and wanted to continue doing so. However, the patent litigation and lawyer fees that it would be too much time and money for the CEO of Stevens Aviation, and so instead he proposed that they settle the dispute outside the court, and the winner of said dispute would be able to use the slogan. And this issue would be settled over a wrestling arm wrestling match, best out of three. And Stevens Aviation CEO proposed that they would battle it out and using their top warriors in the C-level positions and on a one-on-one arm wrestling match in front of all the employees and the press. And so this is a super interesting way for a company to deal with the intellectual property dispute. And in my opinion, it sets a great precedent for other examples to hopefully follow. And the best out of three match would use the rights to the slogan, and the loser would have to donate $5,000 to a charity of the winner's choice. And so the two CEOs battle it out, and Southwest Airlines ends up losing, and its CEO blames it on a hairline fracture and the cold he was suffering from. However, the Stevens Aviation Company allows Southwest Airlines to continue using their slogan, and rather said that instead of losing the slogan, they can just donate $15,000 to the charity selected. And this is a great and fun way to gain publicity for both sides and solve the dispute in a man-to-man way.